it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 28 of 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today's sketch is from Page Maps, and I love this sketch. What I love about this sketch is how versatile it is. There are so many ways that you can mix up this sketch. So even though it is a 12 by 12 layout, I am actually going to do an 8.5 by 11. So my dimensions just get a little smaller. Now I am using a good portion of the 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to use the other side here for the banner. And that little scrap will get used at another time, I'm sure. So in this sketch, it calls for 2 photos. I only have one, but the nice thing about sketches is in the places that it is calling for photos, the other thing that you can use is cut apart or project life cards or anything like that work really well, especially if you want to keep the proportions the same, because a lot of sketches I've noticed, if they have more than one, they're usually 3 by 4, which are just the size of your cut aparts or your project life cards, that type of thing. So my photo is not 3 by 4, which is fine. I'm just going to have one that's a little bit bigger than the other. Now I am cutting down this orange piece of paper, and this is a piece of cardstock that I got at Joann's, and I don't know what kind it is, and I don't have it with me. I want to say it's a darker orange on one side and a lighter orange on the other side, and one is more textured than the other. So I'm actually using the back. Now I am going to map my photo in this yellow, and it's not, the best yellow for Julianne's shirt, but it is a little bit more like the pineapple on my son's shirt. Yes, he is wearing a shirt with a pineapple on it. Not for me, but he picked it out all on his own. I know it's shocking. I think I'm rubbing off on him. Or wait a minute, he could be my kid. Who knows? Oh, actually, I know. So that was a totally different tangent. So my little square is not straight on my paper, but my adhesive is working really well today. So I went to go tear up that piece of paper and make it straight, and it was gonna literally tear up the paper. And so I decided, nope, I'm just gonna go with it. This is just gonna be a little crooked, and I'm okay with that. So I am going to adhere everything down. I have added a doily, and I could have probably used like scrap doilies, but I have a very awesome doily supplier, Christina from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. She's pretty awesome. And when I start running low on doilies, I just tell her, hey, I'm running low. And I don't panic because she is amazing and she gets them right to me. So now that I have kind of the bits and pieces of the layout, or the foundation of the layout, like the pieces that you see on the sketch, then I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a title. I'm going to add some gold. So I have these Vicky Bouton thickers, and I pull out my happy, and so my title is going to be my happy, 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 and then I'm going to add a little tiny word sticker that says life underneath it. And I think it's really cute because if you look at my children, they don't even look one happy, let alone 4 happies, but that's okay. It's still cute. We were actually in Tulum and it was pouring. So we were wet and we were a little chilly, and Julianne just was not having it. So unfortunately, they did not probably get as much out of it as we had hoped, but by the time we got to Coba, it had stopped raining, so they were a little happier. So I am just gonna do 2 clusters. I grabbed a chipboard floral piece that I put under that happy. I'm gonna add some chipboard hearts and some tiny word stickers to the right that say lovely date, capture this, and smile. Now I thought that if I put this piece of washi on the top of that orange paper, it would make it not look as crooked. I'm not sure that if I achieved that or not, but I like it. And I like the little extra piece that I tore off to put down there on the bottom. And it's pretty good washi tape. Like, it's not curling up at all. And I made this layout a while ago, so I'm pretty happy with it. So now that I got my tiny words there, I'm going to add a little leaf in kind of orange over to the right side. I thought about getting those glasses or maybe even the bike on, but it doesn't happen. So here are the close-ups. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you head over and check out Christy and Daisy and Moira and Shannon's take. And remember to wear your crown. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.